Burn the... Okay, so this is what is considered acceptable speech on Twitter. Because, you know, it's just a joke, right? Edgy. But what if your favorite YouTuber spoke like this? How would you feel about that? How long could that person really push the envelope before it hurts his or her channel? Well, it just so happens that a channel named Turkey Tom has been under the microscope lately for some rather antagonistic content. Is it really okay, though, to make a racist comment and then claim that it was just a joke? There's a saying that offense is never given, only taken, but is it okay to be derogatory publicly? To find out, I think this circumstance requires a little bit of tea spilling and a lot of hard-boiled old school sleuthing. The YouTube streets are getting pretty tough. I heard there's a certain YouTube commentator, Mr. Tom Turkey. Not only a delicious low-fat, high-protein meat, but also a hardened criminal. Who is this Turkey Tom? Tom, wanted for his affiliation in the mafia, has a problem with everything. Seems to have a lot of beef. Wait, thought we were talking about Turkey. Anyways, let's look at the rap sheet. Seems to have a problem with African Americans. Yeah, that's not good. Allegations of fat-shaming, online harassment, just to create drama. Calling people manipulators and people that are attracted to children. How long is this list? I think we have a menace on our hands. Let's hand it over to our senior detective Doplex for more.
You know, when I signed up for this job, I didn't think it would take so much out of me. When this bootleg Ryan Seacrest type approached me with this case, I thought it'd be a piece of cake. That is, until I ran into a very sturdy obstacle. I didn't know what the hell I was looking for, or who the hell I was looking for. All I knew was that I had a job that needed to be done. On my search, I came across a restaurant, Chicken Charlie's. Close enough, I thought. I came up short. Nothing but deep fried Oreos and frog legs. Sounds delicious, but surely this can't be right. That's when I realized I wasn't looking for chicken. I was looking for turkey.
For store hours and location, press 1. For the meat department, press 2. For the bakery department.
Hey Tom, it's Justin speaking. How can I help you?
You guys got any Turkey Toms?
Yeah, we only got frozen turkeys in right now.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Deli, this is Chris. Can I help you?
Hey Chris, you guys got any Turkey Toms down there?
Turkey tongs?
Yes.
Okay, one moment. You looking for turkey tongs? Do we have any? We'll have to check for you because that's out on the sales floor.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, you want to hold?
It's fine. I'll just come in and look.
You're just going to come in and look?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Right, have a good day. You know, after 47 years on the force, I didn't think I was going to be done in by a goddamn turkey. This just doesn't make any sense. Unless Crimson Studios, Universal Studios, Hollywood, California sociopaths, Jake Paul, YouTube. That was the moment that I figured out the problem. I saw the problem. Turkey. I feel accomplished. I feel like I figured it all out. I mean, it was right in front of me all along. No, like it was literally right in front of me. I was subscribed to Turkey Tom. I've been drinking very heavily for the past 6 weeks trying to crack this case. I feel like I know Turkey Tom pretty well at this point. I mean, I enjoy what he's doing and I can see why he's gained the attention that he has. They say, shut up, sir.
The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
They say any publicity is good publicity, but is that really true? I mean, you have a kid like Turkey Tom who's making videos criticizing other YouTubers, and then you have other YouTubers criticizing Turkey Tom for criticizing other YouTubers. This is getting confusing. This is like criticismception. critiception. In fact, if you go to YouTube and you search Turkey Tom, the videos that come up are not Turkey Tom's videos. There are more videos criticizing Turkey Tom than videos posted by Turkey Tom. And from what I've noticed, just watching the top 4 videos that pop up, they all start off criticizing the tone of Tom's voice. Sure, that's a fair critique, but that's not something a person can actually change unless you're the Burger King foot lettuce dude who changes his voice for the sake of narration. And who knows, maybe that's what Turkey Tom is doing. Or maybe he's just, you know, a 16-year-old, so naturally he's gonna sound like a fucking 16-year-old. I don't know. The next critique that they all seem to cover kind of goes hand in hand with the first one, and that's a lack of personality. I feel like people usually want to mold and shape the creators they watch, but for somebody like Turkey Tom, I feel like his lack of personality kind of adds to his personality, if that makes sense. And the last critique I'm going to cover, only because I'm being paid by the minute and Brian only gave me this $6 Target gift card, is Tom's racism and lack of decency. I mean, just look at all the wacky, racially insensitive posts made by Tom on Twitter. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Now, I'm all for a little edge, you know, a little wackiness. Sharp and pointy, ooh, so damaged. And I'm not excusing this, because, I mean, it could be very detrimental to what could be a very fruitful career for Tom. Granted, he's very young, and he's probably going to be hearing about this for the foreseeable future, so I won't continue. Besides, I'm pretty sure Tom will probably explain himself before the end of the video anyway. You know, now that I think about it, I mentioned that there are a lot of videos criticizing Turkey Tom, but this video is kind of a hypocrisy on its own, right? Like, we're literally criticizing Turkey Tom in a video about criticizing Turkey Tom. And I'm saying, why are there so many videos criticizing Turkey Tom? But I don't know, I'm not even a real cop. So let's talk turkey. What do you think about that, Tom?
Hey, how you doing? It's me, Pizza Boy, and you know, internet gangster, Turkey Tom. I should note that I already made a video about this on my own channel, but I'll talk about some different things in this little segment here, so let's just get right into it. I've taken my time to watch pretty much all of the critique videos about me, no matter the amount of subscribers that the person has, to see if there are some reasonable criticisms and things like that. One of the criticisms that I agree with for sure is the one about my tone of voice and how I always sound depressed or high, which is especially evident because when I say something that I intend as a joke, oftentimes I'll see people in the comments saying that I'm dumb or something like that. Like when I called Mr. Enter a creep a few times as a joke, and some people took it as if I thought he was actually a pedophile, including Enter himself not really seeing that it was a joke, I think. Honestly, in retrospect, I shouldn't have even made those jokes, even if I had made a better attempt to show that they were comedic in nature. As for the edgy stuff, it's just my sense of humor really, which has slowly faded over time, as when I was 14 years old I thought that just saying a racial slur in any context was hilarious. But nowadays I think I've refined my epic and edgy sense of humor a bit more. Well, as for the videos I've seen about me, many of them just seem to repeat the same things that some of the more popular ones have said. For example, Mega Common made a video about me calling spechie fat, which was pretty well done and had some original points. Then Dylan Thomas made a video where he repeated what Mega Common said, and then this guy named Zion Douglas, his basic argument was that I did things because of fame that backfired on me, but none of what he said or pointed out was dependent on fame. Not that I'm famous or anything like that, they're his words, not mine. Not to mention the production quality for that video was awful. Overall, just a bad video. I'm surprised it got as much praise as it did, to be honest. I don't see how someone his age, being 24, can be this incompetent when making a video. If I went on every video about me, then we'd be here for hours. Anyway, I'm done rambling. Back to you, Crimson.
Criticism. Why is there so much criticism for young Turkey Tom? Why do people care about a 16-year-old, really? One word. Popularity. Whenever someone gains some sort of popularity, it's only a matter of time before everyone jumps on that bandwagon. Someone one day decided to dig through his muddy past, find something malicious that he said, and then try to capitalize on it. And guess what? It worked. Tom said some pretty stupid things. Now there are 50 plus videos on it. So Tom, I appreciate you tackling the criticism head on and apologizing for the wrongdoings that you've made. And hopefully we can all put this behind us and move forward. But I'm not going to. Because it looks like Tommy Boy has learned nothing. Yeah, I made a lot of dumb tweets when I was like 14, but you know, it's been a while. Let's say something completely heinous with no context again. What could go wrong? Whoops, I thought that was on my private account. I'm sorry. Tom. Come on. So here's a little bit of advice for those of you watching this video. Here on the interwebs, everything you say, everything you do, can and will be used against you. Something you may put out to the world may end up coming back to bite you. So we can all learn a lesson here from young Turkey Tom. Basically, don't be an idiot. Remember, I'm Ryan, and I'll see you in the next video.